everybody! So today is the day we're heading out to Universal. We're on our way there and we're about to head over to the subway station, but I am freaking out right now because I'm so excited for it. I think anyone who grew up playing Mario Kart or Super Mario Brothers knows how intense the day is gonna feel like, especially because this is such a global phenomenon. So I'm just so excited that we're actually here in Osaka, being able to just travel around, recreating our childhood memories and just having so much fun like how we usually wouldn't during our day-to-day. So I'm so incredibly excited for all the things that we have saved on our list of things to do to finally do it. So I'm really excited for how the day is gonna go, and I'll show you guys everything that happens as it happens. And one thing to note is as soon as we enter, we're gonna be running to the Mario Cafe because supposedly they don't take reservations online. It's only all in person until all the reservations are filled up. So we are hoping that by the time we get there, which will probably be around like 8:50 at the latest probably, that all the reservations won't be filled and we'll be able to get a seat, because that's one of the main things that we really wanted to do. And I just want to eat, relax, have the best time, and just enjoy all the things that Osaka has to offer. So while I show you guys the decor of the trains, I'm geeking out, you guys, and understandably so, because I have to say I'm so freaking excited for all of the rides we have to go on today. And we've been rewatching reruns of all of the Disney movies and the Harry Potter series, so I'm being a kid again today, and that's the only itinerary I have on today's trip. USJ is actually a much easier walk than Universal Studios in California, and it's not that small of a park, but since there's no incline walking around, getting everywhere is really easy without killing your legs. Starting with the Minions, of course! Okay guys, one thing you guys should be prepared for is to bring a lot of money to the park here. One game for 4 balls here is $15, so I think that's pretty expensive for what normal carnival games are, especially in America where it's like $5 for 3. But it's so fun here. I'm loving the vibe. Everybody is in such a good mood, and all the workers are so kind and so sweet and so energetic. So it just encourages you to spend all your money here. So we just got finished riding the drastic flying dinosaur ride, and that was so fun. So I'm so excited just to see like how the other rides are gonna be. We do have the timetables today because we did the fast passes. So I'm gonna be going over more about the fast passes with you guys later. But for right now, the weather is beautiful, it's perfect, and we're having so much fun. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Yeah. My mom is literally the biggest kid at heart that I know, and she really wanted to play this game, so of course she nailed it, and it was such a good laugh. Already being here was one of the best trips of my entire life because my family and I absolutely love amusement parks, and we value having as much fun as possible, which means doing, buying, eating, everything as much as possible. And now I really wanted to just walk around more to see the stores and layout of each iconically loved movies and characters, and along the way we saw Shrek, Puss in Boots, and Fiona. Okay guys, so before I go to Mario World in about 2 hours, I think I have a little bit of downtime, so we're just cruising around, checking out all of the different souvenir shops. So I thought this would be a really good time to just talk about Universal Studios here in Osaka. I really recommend for everyone to at least visit here at least once in their life. I think all amusement parks, all main tourist attractions are noted to, you know, always put down on your bucket list, but I think Osaka, it's just so fun here. Like, I really don't want to leave, and I'm really enjoying myself. The rides are really fun, and I feel like it's so cute seeing how everybody, even like the elderly, you know, they're even dressed up in Mario and Luigi and all these different anime characters, which is so cute. But I gotta say, you guys, if you really come because it's so busy, I would definitely just recommend buying a fast pass before you go on Klook, a third-party website, or just on their main website. I really do appreciate how every penny that you spend here for the express pass is actually worth it, and the fact that it's so organized, like they actually care about having a max capacity. so it's not going to be overcrowded, and everything you pay for is going to be you know, worth it. So honestly, it is very taxing, but if you guys can, then I really would just recommend purchasing an express pass before, because there's like a four express pass option, I think, but we got the 7, so you could get through most of the rides here in one day. And if you come on the right times, then few hours, like even like 3, 4, 5 hours before your time slots actually start, you could come and ride all of the other rides that are like 1 hour each, so it's not that bad. And the lines to all of the food and the restaurants, it went by pretty fast, so it wasn't that bad today. But it is pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie. The fast passes here, I paid roughly around $1,000 around. Like, I think the exact cost was like $937 and like 39 cents, something like that. But I think it's very useful. Like, of course it's gonna get you into a faster lane, but I think it's really important to buy that before you guys come here through a third party or anywhere, like on their actual website too, because actually right now the ride right across from me is like 75 minutes for the regular line, and then for the express you just enter. So everything about the express passes is pretty cool here because it's so packed. They actually time it, so as soon as you buy it, you're gonna have a time slot that you just have to make it in by, so you could avoid long lines and you could avoid having so many people around you. So that's what I really loved about it, is that it's so organized here. And one more thing before I have to go, I just really love how every worker in Japan, like not just here in Osaka and not just here at Universal, but anywhere you go, everyone has extreme politeness and such high manners, and everyone has such brightness to them. It would literally put like the sun over a rainy day, you know what I mean? Like, it just makes you want to be so much happier, and it gives you a reason to smile even brighter and bigger. So definitely my whole day I've been smiling like ear from ear, I've been like having the best time. But honestly, I love how even the workers are incredibly kind. It just makes you more appreciative of your time spent here, and so I'm just really like melting into everything, and I'm just so happy that the day is not over and it's just kind of begun. I'm guilty to say that every amusement park we've gone to so far, we've had a small problem overspending on souvenirs, but this one was just an exception we had to bring back home with us. There's no way you go to USJ and pass up on the Mario popcorn buckets. Next time I'll definitely be getting all of the rest, but today we paid about 6,000 yen, and it lights up and it opens for the popcorn to go in. We also did buy a lot of snacks and candy from USJ souvenir stores to bring back home with us, but before it got more crowded, we made our rounds to all of the souvenir shops, so we were pretty pleased getting everything we wanted to with a stress-free line. And also today was a really nice, maybe partly cloudy day. The sun decided to shine for a brief moment, but the air was so cool, it was nice to just walk around and not have to fan ourselves so much. This goes for every amusement park, but I really love seeing all of the food stands being so cute and animated. But right now we're starving and needing a place to sit and eat, so we came to eat some pizza, and I'm diving into this with absolute no regret. You guys could tell from multiple points of my video just how kind and friendly every worker here at USJ is. It honestly made me so much happier and incredibly light just to have an even more perfectly spent experience here in one of my favorite countries. But just look how good all of the desserts look. How can we resist? Oh my god, honestly, buying this flower cup was probably one of the best purchases I had. It was just so nostalgic for me. And after finding something sweet to match the savory, we heard the parade starting. Universal Studios Japan literally has one of the most lit parades I've ever seen in any amusement park. Everyone is literally so in tune with each other and in such character. How can you not have fun when everyone is this lit? Okay, I know I definitely do not need to give an introduction here, but we are finally entering Nintendo World, one of the biggest tourist attractions in the world. I'm literally living my childhood again here. As soon as you guys walk in, you guys should really rush over to Kinopio's cafe just to take a time ticket because the wait averages around 50 to 90 minutes. There's no reservations prior or online, but that just made us even more excited to come. I literally am walking a dream right now, you guys. I'm such a fan of Mario Bros, and it just made me want to buy Nintendo again. Our pass included 3 rides, and the time literally flew right over my head. I really don't want to leave. Even though this section is not so huge, you can do so much, you'll be thinking of just what to do next. And let me know in the comments if you guys have already been here or if you want to know more about Universal Studios Japan. There's literally no age when you enter. Everyone is just reliving their favorite memories here, and you can just feel everyone's excitement just bouncing off from one another. I love these types of experiences when all ages are sharing the same giddiness and excitement, creating these awesome memories together. I loved seeing Peach, Bowser, Mario, and Luigi, just every character and detail. And since you guys are riding this ride with me, you guys could see along with me just how much there is to see. Literally, they made every detail down to a T, and it was hard not getting distracted at every turn. And the more I keep showing you guys all of the features at Nintendo World, I'm also going to show you guys very shortly my really cute mom because I had to get her into my YouTube video because she just looks so cute. I just wanted to eat her. Hey mom! And after we gone on 2 rides, we're waiting in line now, which took us about 50 minutes, and now we're headed over to inside of Kinopio's cafe. I'll say this so many times, you guys, I'm such a Super Mario fanatic and I love every second that I'm here. So before coming, you guys should know Kinopio's cafe is such a hype. You guys can already tell there's going to be an insane crowd, so I would really recommend to buy a fast pass before coming so you guys can make it into your time slot and go in easily and stress-free. There was not one table that didn't have a superstar lemon squash, so get on with the hype. And we ordered Mario's bacon cheeseburger, fire flower spaghetti and meatballs, Yoshi's spinach carbonara, Yoshi's favorite fruit and veggie salad, and then we finished our meal off with a block tiramisu. And of course, ending our day saving one of the best for last, being Harry Potter World. I've literally watched the entire series like over 7 times and I can recite some of them by heart. And this was my first time coming to Harry Potter World, so being here literally was more than excitement for me. I was literally having the best time of my life, and everyone was so interactive and kind, and of course, I loved every second of it. I'm like mentally replaying all of the scenes and lines in my head right now. And of course, while walking around, even though you're hearing the theme song being blasted around you, you can't help but replaying it in your head again and again and just loving Harry Potter even more. But sadly, I wasn't able to try the butterbeer because there was such a huge line. I think it would have taken me like half the day to get it, so maybe next time. But if you guys have been to other Universal Studios and have enjoyed Harry Potter World there, let me know which one is better. But now it's definitely time for us to enter for the ride. Okay guys, I'm so sad I did not film inside the Harry Potter ride here because it was so fun. I think it was one of the best rides I ever went on in my entire life. And I think because I'm such a big Harry Potter nerd, like I loved it even more. But inside, when you walk, they have everything from like start to finish of the movie, and the interior is literally like what you see in the movie. So it's so much fun, honestly. Like I'm just speechless. Like I feel so happy because it was just so much fun. So next time if I could film like more of, you know, the rides, then I will. But for this time they made us put our things in our lockers, so I couldn't bring anything in to film. But luckily I didn't, because I think there were many times where I could have dropped my phone and that would have been worse. So guys, Harry Potter World here in Universal is amazing. I feel like this day was so short-lived, even though I know it was incredibly long. I really felt sad when I was leaving, but I hope if you're watching you add this to your future Japan trip, because there wasn't one place that was boring and we had so much fun. Every ride, laugh, and scream was so much fun, and now I want to travel the globe going to every amusement park. It's giving me some ideas. Okay guys, so this is probably going to be the last video to conclude my entire time here at Universal Studios. I had such an incredible time. Like, it was so fun. I'm so happy that this was a part of a reality that I got to experience, especially because I've been wanting to come here for so long after hearing all of the hype about it. It really was everything you could ever dream of, and it was so incredible. Like, there's so many moments I felt like a kid again, so many times where I felt like I just forgot all my stress and all, you know, the adult things like you could be experiencing or going through in life. But it was such a great escape, so it's worth the money, it's worth your time, it's worth the trip. So I hope anyone and everyone gets to experience a day like this, because it was beyond anything I could have really hoped for these past few months. And I just had so much fun. Like, I feel so good right now. So thanks for listening and watching and getting to the end of this video, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also follow me on Insta. I'm gonna be showing you guys so much more, and I'm so excited for this. And you know what? This was such a great time. It made me fall in love with Japan even more, and honestly, I just have so much I want to say, but I think this wraps it up pretty well, as you guys could get my drift. So don't forget to follow along on my next future videos, because I have a few coming up on my Japan trip alone, since I'm going to Osaka, Kyoto, and Tokyo again. So I'll see you guys then very soon. Bye!